Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some GTWS series at Nordschleife. It's going to be interesting. We're going to jump in. I think it starts in, like 14 minutes, doesn't it? So we're going to jump straight in. I've just been doing some laps, and I haven't completed a lap yet. This Ferrari has to be the sketchiest car I've ever driven near a curb. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this car, but every lap you touch a curb, the car just instant grips to the curb and then just spins. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know if we can we might have some swearing in this stream, chat. Might be some swearing, but yeah, it just seems to be like weird the way it drives. It just grips to the curbs instantly and then snaps when as soon as you get on the throttle. So it's quite a hard car. I think we're gonna have a hard time here, but I don't know if the fuel might help it a bit. The fuel and the tyre wear might actually help a bit. We'll see. But it's super sketchy in time trial, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'm only gonna run +1 because I was trying +3 and the car was just over rotating. But you'll probably see what I'm saying now when we go out and do a lap here now. Straight away, which you can obviously, I need to try and get a lap. I only got one lap in out of about 45 minutes of practice. Managed to finish one lap, I think it was. Something like that. I think it wasn't even a good lap either. Yeah, it's very weird. But I hope you're all having a good day. Hope if you've already done the race, hope you had a good result. But yeah, I'm not sure if any of you have picked this Ferrari for your manufacturer and had the same experience with it, like really, really slidey on this track. Yeah, we've got a guide on the channel, Anthony, so if you want a guide, just check out the guide. We did a full guide for this so you can see what actually you do in the race. Like, perfect example right there. There's no way that car should just do that there. It doesn't make it. It's so sketchy. That's what it's like on every corner pretty much around this track. It's really, really dodgy. Really dodgy. It's not, no, you don't want to use the 458. You've got to use this. You have to use this car. You have to use this one. This one's faster. And the 458 will probably be just as bad anyway on the curbs. I don't think the 458 is particularly good at this track in general. So there's no rain. There's no rain in this one. So yeah, it's a dry race. So I don't think the 458 is an option. Not even going to go down to second gear there because if you do, it'll just spin. Thank you, Shimmy. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very difficult race just to keep the car on the track, but also I haven't really got I'm not that confident with this. I did one practice the other day and it felt alright, but then I've jumped on today and it just feels not so great, so we'll see. Evil, thank you very much for the gifted, legend. Appreciate that. Smash that legend right there for Evil, chat. Thank you for the support, legend. Five laps, so it's like a 40-minute race, I think, something like that, around 40 minutes. It's quite a long one, so the whole session's going to be over an hour, so it's quite a long. Each race is going to be over an hour with the qualifying. Oh, on the steering. No, that was slow. That was really slow. Mess that up. Two medium, 3 minutes off for me. That's how we'll be doing it. Start on the mediums, do 2 laps on the mediums, and then do 3 laps on the softs. I think that's the only way you can really do this in the top lobbies. I think if you try and do it the other way, I think it'll be too slow. If you're in lower lobbies, probably worth trying the free medium strategy. I think it would be worth giving it a go. But with overtaking being very hard on this track, if you give up positions, I think in these lobbies you'll ruin your race. Yeah, it did. Divine, how are you, mate? We should be in a slightly more competitive lobby, I think, because we have boosted our DR up a little bit over the last week, so we should be in a slightly higher points race. Don't know how high, but it should be a little bit more. About a second off pace there to what even my slow lap, so yeah. Not got the most confidence here. I feel like the Ferrari, it's a good car if you can be like confident over the curbs of it. I get nervous as soon as I get near a curb with this thing, and like any bumps, curbs, this thing is lethal. Like that, it just all instantly goes, and it's so hard to recover it, so it doesn't give me any confidence on the throttle on this track. It felt pretty alright at Deep Forest, but here, I think you've got to be really zoned in and have probably practiced a lot with this car. I know this lap is shit, but I'm just carrying on just to just get some experience on the back end of the lap, because I've not really done any practice here. We've done one race practice for a video and that's it. Oh my god. This corner here is a little bit dodgy as well. Gets a little bit loose on a... That was better than what I've done it previously, but... Right, so we lost quite a few seconds on that lap because I basically binned it, didn't I? I went over the grass twice. Did I think it was 2 mistakes on that lap. 2 big ones. Nah, I don't really watch endurance racing, Enzo. I don't really watch it, man. I don't really have the time to sit there and watch a 24-hour race, to be honest with you. Like, streaming, and then once I finish streaming, I chill with the missus and, you know, spend a bit of time with the family. So I don't really watch much. The only motor racing I actually get time to watch is the F1, because it's only on for an hour and a bit, isn't it? So I can sit down and watch that. Right, so if we probably had about 2 to 3 seconds worth of mistakes there. So we should be able to get down to an 8-minute flat, maybe a 7:59, I think. It should be doable.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
So cold out there now.
Cold?
Freezing out there.
I think.
Dead windy.
You might want to put the heating on. I don't think the heating's on. Put it on then. If it's that cold. I thought it felt alright before. Oh shit. I braked too late. I wasn't prepared for the braking zone. Yeah, the F1's going to be interesting because no one really knows the order, do they? When there's a change like this again, I think it's just going to be like really interesting who takes the lead. I have a feeling Mercedes are going to be good. I have a feeling Mercedes might end up being quite strong this year. I don't know. I mean, they might not be, but that's my guess is Mercedes are going to be good. Pio, thank you for the support. Oh yeah, chat. Have you seen? I'm ignoring Pio's comment, but thank you for the support, by the way, Pio. But yeah, the Porsche is coming to Gran Turismo. Finally, PD are starting to add some modern cars. It only took them like 4 years, but hey, better late than never. We're getting the new Porsche GT3 car, so you know, I know it's late, but like I say, at least they're finally maybe understanding that we want some more modern cars because. Yeah, the new Porsche GT3 is coming along with the TCR car. Is it the Hyundai? So yeah, decent little update for the cars coming the end of next week, which is quite nice. So that makes me think then that next week's Daily C is definitely going to be Group 3, isn't it? It's definitely going to be Group 3 because it'll be a chance for us to test out the Porsche there. Right, I've just been reading the chat. I wasn't even looking at that car. But yeah, I don't feel too confident here, chat. We're just trying to have some fun with this. See if we can have some fun. Have some good racing. We're probably going to go for more than one race. Unless we get lucky. Unless I get like really lucky and get a good result in the first race. Then yeah, I mean a one and done I'll take. But I don't think we'll get a one and done on this round. I think I need to get warmed up on here. So we probably need one race just to get ourselves zoned in. Yeah, the F1 test is weird. The Williams aren't even turning up, are they? I've heard that Williams, for the first test, aren't even taking part. So that doesn't look very good for Williams if they're not even going to take part, because that sounds like they've got issues. But I think it's over like, what is it? It's over a few days. It's like 5 days, but they don't have to, they can pick and choose when they run. So yeah, that'll be interesting. The first test, I don't think will give you much. I don't think it's going to give you much info, if you know what I mean, because I would think mainly in the first test they're just going to be testing basic stuff. I think the second test will be more. When is the second test? Because they have the first one. Then when is the second one? That one, the second test will be more important, I think, to look at. But the first one will be just. You're not going to get much info from that, I don't think. No one's going to be pushing the cars. No one's going to be pushing the engines. It's going to be very just basic testing, isn't it? Just getting some information. Yeah, Gary, that might be, yeah, probably. That sounds logical. Fuck me. Right, let's just go in and see if we can survive. This race is going to be a difficult one to survive. So it's a 40-minute race. I'm not really worried. To be honest with you, I just want to try and have some good racing. So let's see how it goes. We're definitely starting on the mediums, though. You have to start on the mediums. I don't think you have any other choice, really. You could, don't get me wrong, you could go with soft, but I think it'd just be a bit risky. It's definitely a more competitive lobby, this. Yeah, look, so it's picked up a bit more again. So we're now up to 349. We are gradually picking up the points, aren't we? A P3, and that's the points we said we were going for. If we get a podium, chat, that'll do us. But I think that's going to be very difficult in here because Binu is very quick. I don't know what the alpha's like here, but be interesting. Crypto can be quick as well. My team drivers are normally quite quick, so we'll see. I don't recognise some of these names in here, though. A lot of new people on Gran Turismo, isn't there? A lot of new people. we got soft tires on. So we're ranked 10th in the lobby. Is that right? I think we're ranked 10th looking at that. So it's going to be an interesting one. Zach, is Zach in here? Where's Zach? Zach's quite quick around this track. I haven't seen Zach in here though. Where's Zach? You sure? Oh yeah, there he is at the bottom there. Yeah, I see him. BMW's good here, so he should be pretty quick as well. Zach's quite quick on this track, so that'll be interesting. We just have to keep an eye out, because if there's any walls anywhere, Zach will be in. He'll be wall riding that shit. He'll be literally sparking his way through the corner, riding that wall. Right, so the outlap chat, this is going to be quite interesting because you can't push. You got to be driving like Miss Daisy on the outlap. Because you get 15 minutes, so you might as well want to get out straight away, but then you want to drive super slow. So we're just gonna, and then for the last third you can push a bit to get some heat. So a lot of people are going to be doing similar to what we're doing here. Just cruise. You can see the temperatures are dropping. Look, you see how the fronts are dropping big time, but this is why you've got to push for the last half. I might even just push every now and then just to stop them going too low. Just build a bit back up every now and then, because you don't want them to go so cold that they're freezing at the start. So just try and get a little bit of temperature back, because that front's going really cold. All right, it's got a little bit. We got a little bit back in it there, but now we need to take it easy again. It's really weird because these soft tires, racing soft tires, shouldn't cool down as quick as. I know it's in the evening, but I don't think they'd be cooling down as drastically as they do on this game. So I've seen that Forza Horizon 6 is not out on the same date on PlayStation, is it? Apparently that information was false that I read. That it's not coming out day and day. It's going to be a later release on PS5. I thought it was like out early on PS5, but I've seen something to say it's not. Unless that was wrong, I don't know. Yeah, it's a delayed release, isn't it? Apparently it's like a few months later or something. It's a bit... I feel like that's a bad move. Because if you had it all out together, a lot more people would be playing it and it'd probably give a little bit more hype to it. Doing it like that, I don't think that's a good idea because, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not that arsed anyway because I'm not really going to be playing it. I mean, I might give it a go, but on PC maybe. We'll see. I don't know yet. You're right, Phil, though. Someone's having a barbecue. Man, them front tires are going so cold. We can't really push yet because we don't want to overheat them. Not overheat them, we don't want to burn them out. Look at the right front. I feel like we might need to push in a minute just to start getting some heat in, you know. Oh, but the wear, the tyre wear is going to be bad. I don't know. I don't know what the best option is here, you know. That right front is going so cold. It's got some massive flaws, the tyre model, because even if you're doing like 150, it doesn't build up any temperature. I know it wouldn't get loads in it, but you'd get some temperature from just going 140, 50 down the straight. I think we need to start. But we've said this for a long time. The tyre model has some severe flaws on Gran Turismo, like severe ones. We need to start building up a bit of temp because I don't know if we're doing this the right way. Maybe we should have crawled round and then pushed a bit more. We're definitely going to be struggling with tyres on the last lap, on the main lap. We got a bit of temperature back at least, but oh shit, now that's gonna be dirty tires. So gotta be careful. Don't want to spin. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. sorry, my bad. All the younger kids are like, "What the fuck is he singing?" Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's just start getting some temperature. My tires are going to be so dead at the end. Look, I already took out like a big chunk of tire life. What the hell? Like the front left is up there, but right, let's just go with that. That's about as warm as we're gonna have. No tires left at the end here, but I think that's all we can really do. It's always like that, Roro. This is, it always does that. Once the lobby gets into action, everyone ends up on 3 bars. It's just Gran Turismo, that. Alright, let's try and get a lap in. Gonna have to take into account these tyres are pretty much, you know, a lot of life taken out of them already. Missed the apex. That was slow. Jeez. That wasn't great. Shit. Balls. That was awful. That was really bad. Feels like the grip's going a bit on the tyres already. Oh, don't like that corner. That was slow. Look at the tires already. Jeez. Oh, I've gone too deep. Oh, what are you doing? That is not good. Oh my god, this car. It's lethal. So we're not on a great lap here, but A lot of people might make like penalties and mistakes, so we'll just keep going. Wow. The tire wear is savage. Does make me wonder about whether to do 3 laps on the mediums, because if we crawled around on lap 1 and that's the tire wear, I don't know, whether 3 laps on the mediums might be a better option. I don't know. We'll see how it goes in the race. Where I don't know where we're going to be starting, but it's not a great lap this. But I'm just hoping it starts us in the top 10. Really, like hopefully a few other people bin it. Some people, there's definitely going to be 2 to 3 drivers that bin their laps. It's really slow. But, I mean, that tyre wear is savage. It's savage, that tyre wear. I knew we'd be way off the pole. We're not last, though. We're not last. I think everyone struggled the same as what we have in terms of like that grip just disappearing as you're on the lap. You just have no grip on that lap. It's crazy. Yeah, we won't be P2 by the end. It will be about P7 or 8, I think, because there's a lot of people like Fast Bin who's still not done his lap. There's gonna be a lot of fast drivers that have probably practiced a lot more than what we have, so they'll go ahead of us. But we're not going to be in the bottom 6. That's a good thing for our first race, just to get warmed up and that. I mean, Renato, man, if you think I've practiced as much as some of these in here, I done 1 practice race for the video. A lot of these would have probably done multiple practice races. Like in Top Split, they've probably done endless amounts. They've probably been practicing non-stop since the last race. Yeah, Russell. Yeah, at the moment with the fastest 296, but I think that will change. Oh no, there isn't any more to come though, so yeah. I mean, we're going to start in the top 8 no matter what, because there's only 3 cars left and we're in P4, so yeah, I mean, we can, at least we're in the top 7 by looks of it. Is that another car that's just on their lap? Right, so we're going to start in the top 6. Hopefully, I don't know whether we need to do 3 laps on the mediums looking at that tyre wear, but the advantage is you're going to get an undercut and then it's hard for them to overtake on this track, so I don't know. Alright, we're still in P4. There's only 1 driver to go. I mean, for a bad lap, I'll take a top 5 start. Definitely. P4 with a crap lap. We'll take a P4 with a crap lap. And there was definitely a P3 in it, wasn't there? We just made a few little mistakes here and there. Right, we have to start on the mediums no matter what, because this tyre wear is brutal. So we have to start on the mediums. You just, there's no point starting on the I mean, this is 350 points, so wait there. If 500 split 1, 460 probably split 2, probably like 420 for split 3, probably like 390 for split 4, probably like 370. So yeah, probably either split 5 or 6 this, I think. But we're trying to get our DR up a bit. That's why I've been boosting DR through the week, to just gradually try and boost it up into a better lobby. Well, at least we're in a better one this time though. It's 350 points for the win this, so, well, 349, so it's not the worst amount of points available. Just, it's not my best track, in all honesty. I like it, but it's not my strongest. I think Spa and Watkins will be my strongest of the season, so hopefully we can do a little bit better at them. But I want to be in a higher lobby for them races because I think my potential will be a bit better at them too. See how we go in this. So we got to survive this race. This race is just survival, isn't it? I really don't know. We'll have to see what they do with the strategy around us, but we might just have to pit lap 2 just because of if everyone else does it. Enjoying the shit show. What are you trying to say? Fuck. They're not watching you, man. I don't think we want to rev too much, do we, actually? I know that the the Ferrari doesn't really need to save fuel, but some cars might. Where did you qualify anyway? Zach, I didn't even see. Oh, down there, P11. Okay. I thought you were near me. Why has he got his windscreen wipers on? We need a P3 to be one and done. I don't think we'll have the... I don't know. Let's just see. You don't know. This track is all about survival, so we'll try and survive it. That's all we can really do, isn't it? Try and survive it and see what happens. Let's just hope there's no savage sends straight away. Luckily, I don't think the BMW's... Oh, actually, is it? No, I don't think the BMW's... Oh, no, it might be. Is the BMW a lot quicker? It might be really quick off the start, like on LMU. I don't know. It might actually be. I don't know if we lose a position at the start here, because I don't think the Ferrari... Let's just see. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if the Ferrari's particularly great off the start. I think we're okay. Right, let's go. Survive if we can. Oh my god, they're already fighting like crazy at the front. I mean, we don't need to be doing shit like that. We're on lap 1 of a 5-lap race, people. Let's chill. He might maybe started on the softs, maybe. Just be careful of the dirty area, chap, because it will catch people out. On this track, the dirty air can be quite savage. Like through here, you just need to see what I mean? It's savage, you gotta be careful, it'll catch you out. Wow, this car is so sketchy on the mediums. So sketchy on the mediums. Oh, that Nissan nearly went. I would like to get past him, but this track is not the easiest to overtake. Oh, it's so dodgy through here. It's gone. Ferrari problems. That's the problem that I knew I'd have with this car, chap. It just, you just put any sort of throttle down and it snaps like that. There's not much you can do about it. It's so sketchy. Oh well. Practice race over, chat. We'll go again. We'll try and go again. Oh, okay, he's pushing me off the track. Okay. We can go again. At least it's more entertainment for you tonight. Anyway, you get another race. But yeah, that's the issue I've got with this car. It's almost impossible to control on the throttle. Sometimes it just instantly goes. And when it does go, there's no saving it. It just, yeah, you're a goner. No, you don't want to use TC. It's too slow, man. It'll slow you down. And it won't really make that much difference to TC1. But you'll be losing too much lap time. Oh, okay, what's he doing? Oh my god. Car is all over the place in front of us. It's all over the place. That's the problem now. We're in amongst a lot of people that are a lot slower, so we're going to have to be careful here. Also got damage on the rear from the pinball. There's not really much we can do, is there? I think with a track like this where you can't overtake, you just got to wait now until someone makes mistakes. There is no overtaking on this track, so I've braked too late. Sorry, my bad. No, I'll see what other people do with the strategy. Oh my god, this car just nearly went then. What the hell? This Ferrari on the mediums is just, it's a death trap. it's an actual death trap, this car. I don't want to lose this position here, but we might do. Okay, he's going to bump, okay. We'll see, actually, because if I've not gained any positions, then I might pit lap 3 just to see how much you gain at the end, just to see what the difference is. But you might end up in traffic, that's the only problem. We'll keep an eye on the gaps and stuff, just to try and figure out what the difference is. Like, we got no chance of a result in this now, but we can still use it to understand for the next race. Oh my god, this car, it nearly went again, just on a, not even on the throttle. This thing is lethal. Oh my god, what the hell is it doing? It could be a bit of dirty air, I suppose, off that car as well here. Oh, jeez. If you even touch a curb with this thing, it's like the front end grips to the curb and then it spins you. Oh, I've gone too deep. And the dirty air is quite bad on this track. It's really, really bad. At least we've got a little bit of space to push now. Don't need to save fuel. There is no fuel saving for us in the Ferrari. Flat out. So you'll see it'll start gradually bringing itself into play, you can see. Understeer there. Not really got the pace on these mediums either at the moment. I don't feel comfortable. To short shift to third there or it's going to spin. See, they've got the slipstream, they're all in the slip up ahead, so they're just going to pull away on the straights. Maybe they'll make a mistake in some of the corners though. We might need to do a little bit of fuel saving, actually. I didn't think we would, but it does. Weird, because it must be the conditions on this race are slightly different. Because we're using a lot more fuel than I did in the practice run I did. Which is really strange, because in the practice run, it easily made it. Me audio is just gone. Lovely. Come back again. Looking at the percentage of fuel, we should be fine though. I think it's just the thing's not correct at the moment, the laps remaining, because we hit 70% dead on halfway through this lap, so I think we're fine. We can just do what we're doing. We don't need to worry about fuel. Problem we've got, as soon as we get to the straights, they just pull away, don't they? Look, because they've got the slip, so we've got away from that car behind, but we should do. The leader's flying. He's absolutely flying out of the front. Oh, that's slow. Like a train of like 6 cars up ahead. So when we get to the straight, they're just gonna all pull away on the straights. Look, there's 3 there, and then there's another group behind, like in front of that, I think. We're gaining through the corners. It's just as soon as we get to the straight, isn't it? So close to picking up a bit of slip, but we need him to make a mistake, really. Oh, the yellow flag, someone's binned it. That's Binu. Binu has binned it. Oh, Zach's made a little mistake there, but don't think it'll be enough for the slipstream. Yeah, it's not enough to get in the slip, but... Right, let's see what the others do here. We're going to have to go more rear bias on the... Oh, he's had a penalty. The leader was on softs. Well, that explains his pace. So was... Oh no, just the leader it was. I'm going to stay out and do 3. I'm going to try and do 3. There was a couple of people on softs up ahead. Damn, why did I pleb that? We had a chance of a good result here. I thought the leader was on mediums just really quick, but he was actually on soft tires. Oh, I need... Yeah, no. The softs are the ones that the tyre wear kicks in on, chap. The soft tyres are savage. Oh shit, look at that understeer in the dirty air. I don't know if that's a PEM. Well, I didn't, but he did. I really need to get past. Let's see if we can... Well, we're gonna get so much dirty air through here. Won't be able to do anything here. It's gonna understeer. Have to brake early. You're right, Andrea. I didn't realise so many people started on softs in that. I thought everyone would have started on the mediums. It's made it kind of frustrating because I think the pace... I think we could have challenged for a podium if I didn't bin that there. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay. We won't even, yeah, let's not even worry. Our race is over anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, that was not nice to see. I don't know what he was doing, but don't know. He could have avoided us by simply turning to the right. So I'm not too sure what his game plan was there. Didn't look like he was on the grass to me. It looked like he was on the track quite clearly, but I don't know. Yeah, it's Alexis again. I mean, this race is over for us now. Nothing we can do, not out of my control. I mean, might have been able to get a P9 out of that. Or, yeah, I'm getting dirty here now. Might have been able to get a P9 or something. It was possible, but that guy, that's just killed our race off completely, so. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I don't think it was on purpose, but I think he could have avoided it by simply just turning away. Looks like he just kept it in a straight line. I feel like he could have turned to the right. He was never making the corner, so why try? Why not just turn to the right and make sure he avoids us? That's the only thing I would have said, but Yeah, I've lost motivation now for this race. We'll just have to wait for the next one. I honestly thought we could have got back into a P8 or P9 there. But now, there is no chance after getting wiped out. Yeah, we'll have a little look at the replay, but I think he could have avoided me. I feel like he could have turned to the right and just realized, like, he was never going to make the braking zone, was he? The car was never going to make it into that corner, so I feel like he should have just accepted that and maybe got out of the way. Yeah, he's not apologized at all in the chat. Maybe he's still racing, though. He might be still racing, so... My car feels awful after we went in the grass and into that gravel. The car just feels terrible now. Sliding everywhere. That was the lead. Was that the leader? That was the leader. That would have been that. Oh my god. Makes me more annoyed about the early mistake because we would have avoided all this and wouldn't have had the dirty air or anything. Oh man, that was the leader, that. Oh dear. This was an opportunity thrown away here a bit by a silly mistake because we might have even been able to fight for a P2, P1, but yeah, I plebed it at the start. And then obviously I got wiped out, so the rear of the car feels terrible now though. Like, I don't know if it's just free to the rear brake bias. I might change that because I don't even think it makes much difference to the tyre wear. Just seems to make the car undrivable. We're going to be stuck behind this guy for the whole soft stint now. Can't even practice the soft stint. I wanted clean air to practice the softs, but we're too far behind. Unless we can send it in the braking zone after getting the slipstream a bit. Won't refuel. Soft should be a bit better on fuel anyway because you carry more speed through the corners. Yeah, I got took out of that. But I crashed at the start. It's my fault. It was my fault. Nah, he didn't refuel. I need to just do a little bit of saving though. I forgot about the saving after the crash. I was short shifting, but after that I've just forgot about it. Man, we could have had such a good result here. That's annoying. And this car's... I need to find the way past, but I don't know how. Might send it up here if we can hang with him through here. No, too far back. I really wanted a clean run on the softs just to practice it, to see what the tyre wear would be like with like no dirty air and just push him. I mean, that guy crashed and still in P3, chat. What the hell? Oh, did he let me through? Jeez. Wasn't prepared for that, thank you. Didn't need to do it, but I appreciate it. Brake too late. Brake too late. Oh dear. Oh god, that nearly went. Jeez. At least we get another race this week. On this round, we get to do another one, I suppose. A lot of people are struggling, though, by the looks of it, because loads of people have made mistakes. We made one ourselves, but it was just the one for us. The other one wasn't really our fault. We just got wiped out. Catch him back up to Zach anyway, but not sure we'll be able to catch him. We'll give it a go. Yeah, feel free to hit the like, helps me out. Fuel's a little bit tight. Well, is it tight? Let's see. If we've got 20% over the line, we should be fine, but let's keep an eye on it. I don't know. Might be a little bit close. I think if we keep doing what we're doing here, though, we should be all right. Just a little bit of short shifting, and it'll be fine. Yeah, it should just about make it. It's still taking one lap, so it should just about make it. Oh, Zach's connection. Oh my god, the whole lobby's connection looks dodgy. I wonder where we could have recovered to if it wasn't for Binu killing us, because might have even got a top 6 out of this if he didn't kill us there. These servers are in EU. Servers for this are in EU evil. P10 is up for grabs though, chat. We might as well keep pushing. I mean, not had the most luck in this one, so at least it's a good warm-up. Oh, he's off. He's going to have dirty tyres. He's going to have dirty tyres on the throttle here. Oh, Zach's going to have dirty tyres up here now. Oh god, this is going to be scary. Looks like he got away with the dirty tyres. Oh, I was on a good lap then as well. We're getting... Well, we won't be able to get the fastest lap now because we're obviously getting held up now, but... Well, that guy in P10 is all over the place. Yeah, it's losing time now. I was on a solid lap then, but we can't really do much now. We just have to wait for someone to make a mistake, really. The Viper's going to be impossible to overtake on the straight as well. Literally impossible. Oh, I went wide. Understeer. Yeah, but the only reason we're purple is because no one's really done a lap yet on the softs. So, but we'd be about nearly 2 seconds further up now if we weren't in traffic. Well, 1.5 probably. I'm just chill here, let them fight, because you can't. I don't think you can really overtake the Viper. Oh, he's got. Watch the rejoin. This car's might be on mediums, but I'm trying to think how I can get past. And then before the straight to get away from him, but I don't think there's many options. No, custom sucks balls. I'd rather this than custom. Maybe he is on softs. He seems to have the pace through there, so... I don't think we can overtake him in the slip. I don't think the Ferrari can do it. We'll see, but... Oh my god, what the hell is going on with the connection? Oh, so sketchy following people. Car feels like a death trap behind him. What the? His lag is so bad. Oh my god. You can't just keep weaving, mate. You can't just keep weaving. The whole game seems to be struggling, doesn't it, with the connection? I mean... We can do that a lot quicker. I think we could have fought. I think we could have been definitely P2 at worst there. I really feel like P2 was the worst result if we wouldn't have been there. That's a shame. Oh well. We go again anyway. Have a little breather and then we go again. Have a little breather and going in, but we definitely could have been. I feel like we should have been really fighting for P1, in all fairness, because we were behind that guy. Went like we were like right behind him, and then we binned it, didn't we? And then we got took out. Let's have a little look at the replay of Binu. Let's see what happened. He'll probably apologise now, I would think. Maybe we'll see. Is he going to apologise, or has he already left? No, he's still driving apparently. See if he apologises. Not saying sorry, so we'll go and look at the replay. We'll go and look at the replay. And see what happened. See if he could have avoided. See if he could have avoided us. Don't know for how much DR we would have lost for that. Don't know. Might not have been a massive amount. But yeah, that curb, honestly, it just... Right, let's start with lap 1, wasn't it? So the bloke who won is the GTR in front of us that we were catching up, and we said, I think we need to get past him. And then here, look, watch. Look how that goes. We're not even on the curb when I throttle it. So just goes by the bumps. It's the bumps, look. It's gone before I even touch the curb. Cold tyre, maybe? Maybe cold tyre. Let's see if he could have avoided. Let's see if he could have avoided us. He's turning right. He is turning right, so no, he tried to avoid. Nah, he couldn't do nothing. He did try, chat. He did try, but obviously nothing he could do there. He did try. He just got... He hit the bump. He hit a bump there, look. The bump just sent him off. Dirty air with the bump. And then he's obviously on the grass, and then he's just a passenger here now. There's nothing he can do. So yeah, it's just unfortunate for us. Just unfortunate for us, really. Oh well. Oh well. We go again. It means well, at least we get to do another race this week. Annoyingly, I think we could have had a good result in that. I feel like that was an opportunity to get about 3. I mean, there was a chance of the maximum points, to be honest, but P2 was definitely up for grabs in that one. Like, if we would have just kept it safe on the start, P2 was definitely up for grabs there. At worst. But hey, shit happens, I suppose. We probably lost the... Does anyone... Is Damo in the chat? See how much DR we lost with that. I don't know if it'll tell him. I don't know if it should have updated. See how much we actually lost. We don't need that replay anymore, do we? We can bin that. We can bin that one off. Oh. Let's make some space for some replays here. Alright, we don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. Oh, is he watching the footy? Okay, no worries. You, don't need you, don't need you. 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 Don't need you. Don't need you. We don't need you. Or you, or you, or you. Or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Well, that was actually our GTWS series race, wasn't it? It's just a little meme. Don't really matter. We don't need it. Don't need you. 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 Do not. Don't need you. We don't need you really anymore. Don't need you. Right, that should have freed up a bit of space anyway. We should be able to save a few replays. Just have a little look at the storage. Yeah, we got a bit more free there anyway, so a little bit of space free. Right, what do? We can't do daily. No point doing dailies now because I'm not going from daily C straight into that race. So we might as well just do a bit of time trial and chill because we've only got what 30 minutes before the lobby opens. So just chill in time trial, I think. Chill in time trial and go again in a bit. Bit of a disappointing race, but the first mistake is what caused us to be in that situation. So see, I think we can get over 300 here. We should be able to get 330 if we have a solid run. I think the potential's there for 330, 340 in these lobbies anyway, but just depends what lobby we end up in now. We might end up in a lower rank of that and only be 330 for the win. It depends if we end up in a higher rank lobby or I don't know how it'll go. There's probably going to be, what, 9 drivers at least, maybe 10 or maybe even 12, 13 that will take their points in front of us. But there might be more people entering this second slot, so don't know what. I have no idea what sort of lobby we'll end up in. No, medium to soft, but you don't want to do soft to medium. Fastest way to do this will be medium, especially if you don't start pole. If you start a pole, you could maybe do 2 laps on the softs. You can maybe go with that strategy, but I think the fastest way to do it will be medium, 3 laps. What was my tyre wear like at the end of that then? What did it look like at the end of the 2 laps? Did it... Let's have a little look actually. Wait 1 minute. Let's just save that and let's have a little look at the end. Just see what they were like. I mean, there's plenty of life on them, but the front left after another lap would have been struggling. So it looks like the tyre wear is a little bit worse than in the lobby that we did, the practice lobby. So yeah, I think it'd be too risky to do 3 laps on the softs for the Ferrari. I think the front left would be probably toast if we did that. So maybe you could start, if you start pole, you could definitely do 2 laps on the softs, then go to the mediums. The only problem with that is you might end up in traffic. So I think the best way to do it is just start on the mediums if you start at the front, and then you reduce the risk of getting traffic of cars on worse tires. So probably, in all honesty, if I got anywhere near the top 5, I'm starting mediums and just doing 3 laps, and then going to the softs for 2 laps. So yeah, that tire wear seems a lot worse. It must be the tire, the temperatures in here versus the temperatures in when you create the session with the right set with the same settings. Maybe when you do a lobby, you start on a later time of day or something, and it's staying quite warm. Could be what the issue is. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the 3 laps on the medium. No, you don't want to do 2. You don't want to do a 2-stop strategy, no. Nope. Because a soft tire versus a medium tire is only going to be what? Over a lap, maybe 4 or 5 seconds quicker, and you're only going to get what? You're only going to get what? 2 laps. So say 10 seconds. Pit stop's about 20 odd seconds here, so. Not worth doing that, definitely. Definitely don't do a 2-stop. I think the safest plan here is just do 3 laps on the medium. Mediums have no problem with that. And then just do 2 on the softs. But you can definitely, if you want to go for it, you can go for 2 on the medium and do 3 on the softs. It's risky, but you can do it. The only problem with that strategy, though, is if you're at the front, if you're the leader, and you do 2 laps on the medium, and then you're 20 odd seconds ahead of the people at the back, you pit and you come out on fresh softs right behind the people on the mediums. So I just don't think it's going to be a good move to do that no matter what, because all you're going to do is give yourself traffic. I think the best viable option here is just doing 3 laps on the medium and then doing the 2 laps because of the traffic issue, and obviously the tyres are going to be so dead at the end if you do 3 laps on the softs. Probably not going to gain that much anyway. McLaren. It's not the best, but some tracks it should be good here. I would have thought McLaren's quite competitive on this race. I don't know what Conster's got so far. I don't know how he's got on, but for this race, I think the McLaren's okay. I think it's not bad. I think for some of the other ones, it hasn't been the best, but it's not been the worst. Spa will be a strong one for McLaren, though. Surely Spa is going to be one of the best chances for the McLaren. The McLaren should be very good at Spa, and it should be solid at Watkins Glen as well. It should be okay. They're not amazing, but it should be okay in the race. But I think Spa will be its best chance of points. But I don't think it's a worst car. I definitely don't think it's the worst car, but I don't think it's the best. Damo, could you have a little look how much DR I lost off that last race, please? If you know how to do it also. If you could find out how much I lost from that last one, it'd be nice, just so I can see if we're gonna be in the same lobby, or I'm just hoping the points are still at least 340 for the race that we go into. Like, I want to have a chance of getting 320 to 330 really, but I'm just cruising around. I'm not pushing it, by the way, now. I'm just cruising around. You right, Davo? I'm starving. Yeah, we're okay. We had a bit of a nightmare first race, but one mistake. We started well. I mean, we were in P4 at the start, but I made one mistake, which dropped me back, and then we got took out by someone else who made a mistake. There was nothing he could do, though, so can't get angry at him because he literally there was nothing he could do at all. Like, he was out of control. He was on the grass, out of control, couldn't steer the car, so just unlucky, really. The medium seems to pick up pace towards the end of lap 1, probably. Like, the last lap felt terrible, but that's because I'd just been pushed into the grass. So the problem is, when you get in the grass, you get the dirty tires, and then you have to clean them up, but then you keep going wide and you keep getting dirty tires again. Oh, so we didn't lose too much, did we? So we should still be in the same split, but it all depends how many people take the points. So 3 or 4 are probably going to take it from top split, maybe 3 of them. 2 to 3 from split 2, so that's 6. Split 3, you probably have 2 to 3 take it, so that's 9. Maybe more, maybe even like 10, because it might be 4 or 5 that take it. So, and then split 5, you probably have 15 to 6. We probably will end up in the similar kind of points because of people taking their points, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people are going to take their points, so we should end up in almost the same kind of lobby. Or even a higher rank lobby, actually. It might even be a higher one. Just annoyed that I could see that there was definitely... The worst possible result there was a P2 if we wouldn't have binned it. That's the annoying thing for me. Would have been a nice 330 points for that. Just keep driving, just cruise. I'm not really pushing, I'm just doing laps just to keep in the rhythm. And then we'll go again. Oh. This corner here is a real tricky one for me with this car. I feel like we're going to have to just play safe and go third just to stop the wheel spin. Just go to third just to stop any risk of that. Don't try and push it with the acceleration. I might try a different way in qualifying. I might stay slower until a bit later this time and save a bit more tires, and then let the tire build up temperature through the lap. We'll see. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. Just to have a little bit more overall grip at the end of the lap. What football is on, by the way? What football is it that you're watching, Damo? Bournemouth for beating Liverpool. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh, should I? It's not funny, chat. It's not funny. Do you reckon he's gonna get sacked, Damon? Like, weird though, because his first season he did so well, but then this year you look shit. Like, you look as bad as Man United now. Oh, that corner. It's so dodgy, this car, you know. Like, it's got to be one of the sketchiest cars for this. Well, I don't know what the other cars are like on that corner, but it feels super sketchy as soon as you go near a curb. I might have to get myself something to eat before I start this race in a minute. Oh, is Alonso available now? Is he? I think that'd be a good choice, to be honest with you. Previous player and all that. Get the fans going behind him as well, that would. You'd definitely have the fans behind him. Slot just seems, I don't know, like, it's weird because like last season, Liverpool were brilliant, but then again, I think a lot of last season was that all the other teams were not very good. This season, Arsenal are just like flying, aren't they? So yeah, I feel like I need it, Sammy, to be fair. This Ferrari, just like, as soon as you put your throttle down, like this corner's a prime example up here. I don't know if it'll do it here, but if you go too early on the throttle and it hits the curb, so if you go here and then you're on the curb there, it's just instant spin, and it does that on about 6 to 7 corners. There's like 6 or 7 corners on this track where it'll do that, and there's nothing you can do. It's like the turbo kicks in and it's just like, boom, you're gone. You're right, mister. Yeah, it is the turbo. That's what the issue is. It's the it's because the turbo kicks in and it's weird though, because the McLaren's a turbo and the McLaren doesn't have that issue really. The McLaren's really, it's got a lot of traction. It'll be interesting what this new Porsche is going to be like as well, won't it? When the new Porsche comes, it's going to be really interesting what that's going to be like. Because it won't be anything like the RSR, because it's totally different the way. I mean, I think even the layout of the engine might be slightly different in the RSR versus the Porsche, the GT3 Porsche. So yeah, that should be interesting with the new Porsche when they add that. I'm looking forward to that car coming. It's nice to start. It's nice that we're getting, like, they're actually giving some modern GT3s now. Like, do you know, it's at the point now where you could even, it's getting close to the point where you could run like a GT3 series, like the Ferrari, the Lambo. I know the Lambo's not the most, I don't think it's the most modern Lambo, but it's visually, it looks identical. The Mercedes, again, the Mercedes I think has got a slightly newer version of that out. But you'd have the Ferrari, the Mercedes, the what car did I just say? I've just said, oh yeah, the Lambo, the Audi's slightly out of date, but yeah. And then you've got like what do you call it? There's another car, isn't there? That's in there. The Merc is there's a later version of the Merc, isn't there, available? The they could do it the BMW. The Lexus is. I don't think it's the same version. The Lexus, is it? I think it's slightly outdated. But you could have like a newer BMW. They really need to get a newer McLaren as well. I feel like they need to get the McLaren 720 now. Like, for me, people keep going on about the BMW and the Corvette's another example, but I'd like to see the McLaren 720. Like, you've got the Ferrari, you've got the Porsche. I'd love to see the McLaren 720 now. If they could get that in there as well, and then maybe the Corvette and the BMW, you could almost run a GT3, proper GT3 grid and get rid of some of the other old ones. It'd be quite interesting. Yeah, they need to get the 720 in there because Aren't they onto a newer generation of the McLaren soon? Anyway, I think, isn't there a newer generation now coming soon? So they need to get that. Well, maybe they'll wait for the newer generation now. They might even wait it out, mightn't they? No worries, Damo. They might just wait for that next generation for the McLaren. But this is the only issue. Because they've waited so long to update the cars, by the time they get into the game, they're going to be almost out of date before you get the other cars in. They should have really been focusing on getting these cars updated sooner. I think their priorities were wrong. I know some people might argue, and you've got the right to argue, but I think they should have prioritized race car up-to-dateness over road cars that they've added, because the road cars that they've added, a lot of them have been old anyway. You don't race them, so you're not in a racing series, whereas race cars race in a series together. So I would have prioritized getting the race cars up to date and then add the road cars in later. That's how I would have done it, so that, you know, it doesn't matter. A 2000 and what say, for example, a 1990s Nissan GTR, doesn't matter if you added it on the first year of release or the fourth year, because it's still an old car. Whereas a race car, if you add the race car, it's just about going to go out of date. By the time you've added it, it might be out of date soon. So I feel like they should have prioritized the race cars before the road cars and then concentrated on the road cars at the end. Yeah, the SUVs could have just been binned all. Like, I mean, that's good. That's got to be some sort of marketing thing, hasn't it? The SUVs must have been some sort of. There must have been money involved with that. There's no way you're going to prioritize an SUV over proper race cars and hypercars and supercars unless you're getting paid to do it. So PD must have been paid. It's the only explanation, because no logical explanation you'd put SUVs in over hypercars, supercars and GT3s. What time is it now? We've only got a little 10 minutes, then we can join again. I've just been cruising around here. Yeah, LMU killed ACC. LMU killed ACC off. No one really plays ACC anymore. Anyway, Pio, shut up, you, with your shit takes. Yeah. I heard that Forza Horizon 6 killed off AC Evo before it even came out, because, you know, AC Evo's got that, like, open road bit. What's the point of that now when you've got Forza Horizon 6, Pio? I think, to be fair, though, you've got to understand, there was no reason for them to continue supporting ACC when they're working on a new game. So it's like, you wouldn't expect PD to carry on supporting Gran Turismo 7 when Gran Turismo 8's out, would you? I mean, I wouldn't want them to carry on updating the game. I would want the new content in the new game. I couldn't give a shit. Once Gran Turismo 8 is out, I don't give a shit about this game. This game's gone. Like, Gran Turismo comes out, au revoir, GT7, you'll never be touched again. It's like GT Sport. You don't go back to it. You go to the new game. So, in all fairness, you can kind of understand them focusing on AC Evo, really. Yeah, but that license will be put into AC Evo, though. They're going to use the license for AC Evo, surely. Surely that's what they'll do for that game. How did Maxo get on, by the way, in the Ferrari in Split 1? Well, that's not bad, is it? Is he taking that, though? Because I doubt that's enough points, is it? I don't know if that's enough points for him. He might take it. Oh, shit, I'm not looking where I'm going. You think he's taking it? Right, I'm just going to go for a wee chat and then... that's not the right button. Just going to go for a wee and grab something. I'm starving. And then hopefully we can get a decent result in here. I think we can do it. I think if we get in the right lobby, we should be able to get 330 out of it. Right, back in a second. Surely the wouldn't the new Porsche be the Evo though? They're not going to add. Wait there. The Porsche's coming on this update. Surely that's going to be the new Evo one. Surely they won't have the old one. I don't. Yeah, but that was just. Well, we're not going to spin it all the time. We only made one mistake in that whole race, David, and that was just because we haven't driven the mediums really. So there's no point in sacrificing time just because you made one mistake and you can learn from that. Also, it won't make much of a difference. TC1 ain't going to really help you. You'd have to use like TC3, which is going to be pointless because you're going to lose seconds, more than seconds a lap with TC3. So, yeah, TC1's not going to really do anything. I didn't really have much food, so I'm going to have a protein drink. See what these are like. Don't know what this is going to taste like. Right there. Is this lobby opened yet? No, not yet. We'll go and wait for the lobby now anyway. See what this is like. That's nice, that. Oh my god, that is possibly the nicest protein shake I've had. That is so nice. That is so bloody nice. Oh my god. Grenade, salted caramel. That is simply amazing. That is so nice. For a protein shake, that is so nice. That's probably nicer than a lot of the normal milkshakes I've had, like proper ones. It's good shit, that. You drink steroids. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, Pio. that there is grenade. So I've moved. I used to get applied nutrition, but I had a few dodgy ones with them. Like, made me feel a bit sick because they'd gone weird. But that one, grenade, they're nice. How much is it? It's got 25 grams of protein in it, so fill us up a little bit. I got another one as well. I got cookies and cream flavor as well, so I got 2 different flavors of it, and I also got a birthday cake in a like one you make yourself. So therefore, when I haven't, obviously not going to make one myself, and I take them ones to the gym, and then I make the one when I got back from the gym today. I made that one because it came when I was in the gym. Explosive, yeah. To be fair, I think that's one of their catch lines on one of their. They have like grenade fat burners and stuff like that. And I'm sure they say they're explosive or something like that. I'm sure they say something like that on them, you know. I'm sure they use that as like their thing. I got mine off Amazon, Chris. So it works out cheaper. What I figured out recently was these websites where you order, if you order them from the actual website, they give you these discount codes, but then Amazon have the discount code on already. And if you order more than one thing, you get an extra 5% off. So it worked out that it was only £10 for £10 for 8 of them. Whereas in my gym, for that they charge £3.40, I think it is they charge. For that, I got 8 for a tenner. So there's no point paying the bloody gym when you can get that for £1 something. Basically, what is it? £1.25 or something like that. £1.25 each. They're charging £3 in the gym. So yeah, I bought them off Amazon. But if you buy like more than one thing, why is that not letting me in? If you buy more than one thing, it'll so if you buy like, I think it's 4 things. So I got 2 packs of them. I got the protein thing and I got my pre-gym thing. You get 5% off on top of that. And I got all the ones that had this. Some of them had like 20% discount on. So there was like 20% code for one. Then if you buy 4 with it, there was another 5%. Worked out. I looked and it was cheaper than going to their website by about £30. So it's like, you're not going to go on their website and buy it when you can just get it off Amazon for cheaper. Well, like I bought an 8-pack. That's what I bought. So I bought like an 8-pack there. That's how I bought them. So I don't think you can buy them in any bigger packs than that. But you can buy the set, like the powder, in big packs. So there was a 2 kilogram one, like a big massive birthday cake flavor one, that was reduced to like I think it was £30, which was cheap. Was cheap, but it wasn't with the extra 5% off. And I was like, I don't really need. Most of my protein drinks I take in a bottle form because of I just take it with me to the gym and have it straight after. So I was like, I'll just get the little one for when I'm at home. You want to eat raw liver, Pio? So honestly, man, Chris, mate, on Amazon it's £10 for if you do it with the 5%. If you do it right, that salted caramel, and I've already had the cookies and cream one at the gym. The cookies and cream one is so nice as well. They basically taste like I'd say they're nicer than the Yahoo milkshakes and all them and all the other ones you buy in the shop. They're so nice, the Grenade ones. They're nicer than the Applied Nutrition ones. I had a few bad. The Applied Nutrition, I had a couple of bad ones. So I bought some from B&M. They're quite cheap in there. And it made me feel really. I even just talking about this makes me feel sick. So I took it to the gym, finished my workout, opened it, shook it obviously first, opened it and just went straight in. And as I tasted it and swallowed it, I was like, instantly gagged. It makes me sick feeling about it. It was like clear yellowy liquid in there and lumpy. And I've had that 3 or 4 times now, and I was like, fuck that. I am not buying any more of them Applied Nutrition from B&M, because that's happened multiple. It happened off Amazon ages ago as well. I had a whole pack of them off Amazon. The exact same thing happened to the whole pack. I've never had it off these Grenade ones, so yeah, I'm not touching them Applied Nutrition protein drinks anymore. Fuck that. I had to go to the shop to buy some sweets to get the taste out of my mouth, because for about 40 minutes I was gagging. It was like it was repeating on me. Horrible. But luckily, yeah, I'm not touching them again. I'm sticking with these Grenade now. They're the same price anyway, so stick with them. Yeah, they're really good for your breakfast. Honestly, Russell, especially if you haven't got time to be making stuff. They also do nice protein bars. Grenade do like Cadbury's cream egg ones, Oreo ones, and they give you like 20 grams of protein in it, but they're quite nice as well. So you could always get them in a pack. I think they're quite reasonable, but your protein shakes they're a bit cheaper, so it's like £10 for 8 of them. And although I don't know if you get 12 in the protein bars, you might get 12 in a pack. But yeah, £10 for eight of them. It's like £1.20 a breakfast, isn't it? It's not that bad. Yeah, they're probably the nicest ones, Russell. Like, out of all the ones I've tasted, the Grenade bars, like the Oreo one and the cream egg one and all that, they're probably the nicest. I've tried other brands. Like, I've tried the Applied Nutrition. I've tried, is it Optimum or Optimum Health or whatever? I don't know what make it is, but I've tried them, and they're nowhere near as nice as the Grenade ones. The only thing I'll say though is for the pre-gym workout, the Applied Nutrition pre-gym workout, I get the it's called All Black Everything, and it's got like your taurine, it's got your creatine, it's got your caffeine in there, it's got other stuff as well. That is for pre-gym workout. That's the best one I've had. The Grenade one, it wasn't as good. It didn't seem to do much. Like I could feel a bit, but the Applied Nutrition All Black Everything is the best pre-gym workout I've had. This seems to be the strongest anyway for making you train. You're right, Vanda Jean. I don't know how to say your name. I'll call you Vanda. It's easier. Hope you're well, mate. Right. Hopefully this race we can have a better race. I do think we've got potential if we just get a bit lucky with the lobby as well. Annoyingly, I don't think we're going to get a qualifying position as high up with as bad of lap as we just done, because that lap was terrible. So I don't think we're going to end up with a position as high as that, with a lap as bad as that. Again, we got a bit lucky with that. But you never know. Look, that second gear there. So dodgy. Call you Rico. Hey Ninja, have you seen the I'm not going to comment on it, but have you seen everyone, all the hate that what's his name's been getting off of Arc Raiders? I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah, he's been getting a lot of shit, hasn't he? No. Keep it out of here. But yeah, I wanted to know. I didn't know if you'd seen it. Malaruka, thank you for the 30 months, legend. Oh shit, it did that weird snap. Smash that legend out there for Malaruka, chat. He did. I mean, I don't think he was gonna say that. I really don't think he was gonna say that. You know, I honestly don't think that's what was gonna come out of his mouth. I think he was, because they were dicking around, weren't they? I was literally, I watched it off the live stream when it happened. So they were dicking around. Peanut was literally eating a beef stroganoff or whatever the fuck he was eating. He was just sat there munching. And then that Nick Merckx was just laughing. I genuinely don't think he was going to say that. But I mean, yeah. I personally think that it wasn't what he was going to say. No, but wasn't he going to say Nick? And then he was getting shot by the clankers, wasn't he? He started to get shot by the clankers as he was calling them out. And I think he just got like, the way it happened was just really unfortunate. I don't know. But he doesn't come across, from what I've seen of him, as someone who would say that or use that, from what I've seen of him. I've never seen him like, he always seems dead chill when I'm watching him. Like, so I don't think he would have said that, but I don't know. I don't know. He did stop himself, though. In fairness to him, he did stop himself, didn't he? He did stop, so he didn't actually say it. Yeah, he did stop himself, so we'll give him that. I mean, to be fair, though, what makes me laugh is people hating on him for that, and then you have another streamer who was literally messaging underage things, and nothing's like that's forgotten about. It's like, hang on a minute here, like, come on, like, you can one slightly worse. Did you see Peanut's face when he said it as well? you like, Peanut knew, didn't he? He was like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't think there was any hatred in it. I think if it was what he was going to say, which I don't know, because no one would know other than him, and he's not going to come out and say it because he knows what cancel culture's like on YouTube and on the internet. But I don't think it was meant with any, like, I don't think he's racist or anything like that. Definitely not. I don't think he doesn't come across as racist from what I've seen of him. But anyway, I'm still watching Peanut because Peanut's funny as fuck. Wasn't Peanut there? Do you know what makes me laugh? Is like on X after that happened, there was people trying to cancel Peanut for it, and I'm like, how the fuck does your brain go from someone else saying it to trying to cancel Peanut for it? Like, honestly, there's so many fucking idiots out there. Right. Oh god. Do you know what I've figured out with this car as well? I think some of the issue with getting on like the track is how wide it is. I think this car is wider than most. So if you look, I had a little look, right? So if you look at that now, that's pretty much on the curb. Wait there, let's try and get it lined up. So that's on the white line. But when you go on the, that's the wrong button. You go on the view there, it doesn't look like, it looks like you might be slightly off it, but it's actually, we're on the curb there now. Like, we're on the curb touching, I can feel it. I think this car's really wide, this Ferrari, so it makes it quite tricky to judge your width of it. That's why you have to be very cautious with the grass and the edge of the track with this car. You've got to be very, very cautious. Probably best just playing it safe with it, aren't you? And the McLaren's quite wide. Who won top split, by the way? Who took the win? Serrano or someone else? J20, thank you for the black cat, mate. Appreciate your support, legend. Smash that legend right there for J20, chat. Appreciate it, man. Pardon me. Oh, understeer. Massive understeer. See what lobby we end up in there. Oh shit in hell, this car is so sketchy. So sketchy, this car. It's really, I feel like this car is a really difficult car to push the limits on at this track because of how it behaves on the curbs. It's definitely the hardest car I've driven here in Group 3. Like, the McLaren was definitely better than this, the Porsche was better than this, the Nissan definitely better. The BMW is better in terms of how it handles around the track. The Supra is definitely a more stable car. I'd even say the Mercedes. I think I drove the Mercedes and the Corvette as well in the past, and they were quite decent. This car's super sketchy. Right, we are in a better lobby. This is going to be higher points. Oh no, similar points. 3, 4, 6. We got Fuza will be quick here in that Supra, won't he? Fuza's going to be flying here. We've got some fast drivers in here. We've got Fuza in. We've got Dino is in from the race we had on thingy. Yeah, I mean, we should be able to... feel like we should be able to get I don't know. It's hard lobby to judge because I don't know some of these people, but let's have a go and see if we can get a podium. See if we can get a podium out of this. Org will be ones. Org will be. I think Org will be the fastest. In all. If Org has put practice in for this chart, Org will win because Org is incredibly quick. If Org puts time in and practices, Org is rapid. So yeah, if he's practiced, then Org will take the win. But it's. I don't know if he would have practiced or not. That's the thing. I know how quick Org can be. Audio's gone funny. Okay, 1 minute. Should be fixed. Just gonna literally save for the first 2/3. Just gonna really save, and then for the last quarter push, we'll up the pace a little bit after the first 2/3. But right at the end, we'll just push and try and build the tires up on the lap. Try that way because the tires were completely dead at the end of the lap before. But be careful here because we need to have a big gap in qualifying, don't we? Because, you know, if someone makes a mistake in front of you, if someone makes a little mistake and you lose, you know, you catch them up. I mean, I'd hope they'd get out of your way if they made a big mistake, but who knows? That was probably the benefit of the strategy we did earlier, wasn't it? Just got out in front so no one could really hold us up. Just let the tyres go cold. I think that's the best thing to do. Just let them go cold for this first stage. Let him go if he wants. Oh, he doesn't want to go. Yeah, feel free to hit the like, helps me out. Tires are going to be freezing, but warm them up at the end. Or try to. Start a lap, it's going to be incredibly sketchy if the tyres aren't up to temp, but thank you, Joe. I feel like Gran Turismo should have some sort of like thing to start your lap before the, you know, like I think iRacing does it, where you start before like the start finishing line, so you don't have to do this. Where are they now? The cars in front of us, whereabouts are they? Because I want to push a bit, but I don't want to push yet because and then front tyres though do need to be pushed though if you look at them. They're getting really cold. Should we start? Yeah, but you'd still have to do a whole lap of this, so J20, just like doing what we're doing here. No, so this is slot 2, chat. This is slot 2. We crashed on slot 1, and then we got took out by someone else. So, let's go. Oh, mate. Right, let's go. Surely he's gone now. Alright, come on. We need a good lap. Front tyres are still cold, but they should warm up. Oh, I got itchy nose. Didn't need to lift them. Jesus, that rear on this car is so sketchy. That'll lose me a bit. Pussied out of second gear. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Look, I'm gonna sneeze. Do not want to sneeze and fit right now. Oh, no, I messed it up. Oh no, I've plepped it. That's gonna lose us. Oh, yeah, that's gonna lose us at least half a second, maybe more. Shit. Bollocks. I've messed it up. Completely messed it up. All over the place. This is not a good one, but I'm just hoping it'll start in the top half at least. The fuck was that? That was so bad. Gotta hope a lot of other people have made a lot of mistakes here, or we're gonna be very low down. Oh, nowhere to lift. That is shocking. I think this is worse than our first lap, to be honest with you. I'm just praying that a lot of people have made mistakes, or we're going to be in probably like P10 area, I think. It's not been a good one. Yeah, we're miles off. I hit the wall as well. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a shocking lap, but I screwed it. Oh, we're going to be so far down in this lobby, chat. That was a terrible lap. I mean, we've got more than 2 seconds in us there if all the mistakes are made. A lot more, but... I'd be amazed if we start in the top 10. It was a shocking lap. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty much last, I think, here, chat. Gotta hope people crash in front, really. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. It was a messy lap, though. I think we lost probably 6-7 attempts on one corner alone when I lost the rear. It's going to be a hard one. We need people to crash, but I mean, we definitely had the pace to get a 203, an 803 in. We've got the pace to do that, but could do with going for another wee. Do you reckon I've got time for a wee? Oh, you know what? I'll go. 1 second. Org will possibly get pole here, so Org's going to probably knock us down to P8. Just such a bad lap though. I haven't really hit a good lap yet, have we? Yeah, Org got pole, didn't he? Yeah, look, I told you. If Org practices, Org wins in these lobbies. 100%. Not a very good qualifying, chat. I'm pretty disappointed with that. I'm pretty disappointed. Very disappointed with that one. I feel like we should be in the top 3, top 4. We should be up there. We should have been on at least an 804 really, but oh well. We'll have to try and get a good lap in the last race because I don't think we're going to get the points in this one. It looks very unlikely we're going to get a podium out of this. Oh, my neck. Yeah, Org is GT Sport, isn't he? Used to be really quick. He's like qualifying quick on GT Sport for World Series, but then he hasn't really played much GT7. But when he comes back, if he practices a little bit, it will always be quick. My lap was shit though. I'm disappointed with my lap. I feel like it's that rear. It's the way the rear keeps snapping on this car. It's so like unpredictable. It just keeps catching me out. See what we can do. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we were catching that Sam guy up in P6. We were catching him up in the race before. In race pace, but you can't, it's just overtaking here, isn't it? It's pretty much impossible. And like, we haven't really got a quick car for the straights, so I don't know what we're gonna do. No idea. That bad, Damo. That's a PEM, surely. Oh, okay. Thanks for the space. Appreciate it. Well, I need to get ahead of this car. He is all over the place, chat. All over the place. Dirty air is so bad through there. So bad. Someone's off. Oh. Who's that? Right, we're at one position through someone binning it. It's a dirty area. It's so hard following. That's what's probably caught him out there. Struggling when I'm in the slip here. Why are you not slowing down there, car? Jesus Christ, I braked early. I braked really early then. Wow, the lag, what the hell? Not the lag, sorry, the frame rate through there. The frame rate was awful. And that car's going to get us here because we haven't got the slip. Shit. Our car's not quick. His car's quick on the straight, ours isn't. Pretty sure he'll catch us. Might have enough here just to defend it. He can't really go for that from there. He'll have to wait. Oh my god, so sketchy. Oh, there's another one. There's another one gone. So tricky, this combo, chat. It's catching people out. Missed that corner up. Oh shit, I went too wide. Org is flying at the front. Maybe he's on softs actually, he's that quick. Shit. Messed that up a bit. Bloody hell, this car scares me driving this thing. Pussied out of that corner. I don't know, I feel like Org must be on softs, but even then he's still pulling away way too quickly. Not again, the rear went again. That is so tricky the way this car behaves like in them corners. It's annoying. God, why is it drifting there? Jeez. That nearly went. Oh God, don't like it. Hit. Yeah, understand. See if Orc pits this lap, because he hasn't gained as much that lap. Makes me think he's on soft tyres because they'll be fading a bit, so let's keep an eye. I mean, we're not going to gain that time back on Orc, but at least we know then, if he pits here, at least we know that pace is because he's obviously on the soft tyre, but I'm not sure if he is or not. He could just be really quick. Gary, you're... It must be something about the name Gary. Oh, that's interesting. Now he's going to go on mediums and he might get held up by this. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So P3 was on the... Oh, some people are going for the... Oh, that's going to be annoying because we're going to end up behind him. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. He's pitted early. Oh no, we're going to end up behind someone with worn tyres, I think. Unless he gets held up by traffic. I'm hoping he gets held up by traffic. So Orc is either extending his soft stint, which I think he might be doing, and then doing 2 laps on the mediums, or he's just really, really good, quick with the mediums. Fuel's sorted for this go. I think we've done quite good. Oh my god. Oh shit, I've messed it up. All over the place. Yeah, that was terrible. That's going to lose me probably 6-7 tenths there. That was awful through that section. It's lost us a slipstream. Well, no, we've still got a little bit of it, but to be fair, we'll get a little less dirty air now, though. Shit. Get off the curb. Yeah, Org is on softs, chat, because he's actually not gained anything on this lap, so Org is definitely on soft tyres. That was a shocking exit off there. The Lamborghini's good on tyres, isn't it? So it's good on the front tyres, so that's why his pace will still be good, because the rears aren't really a problem as much as the softs, I think. Probably for the Lambo here anyway. He's going to have a tricky last sector though on them softs. Oh, I backed out again. Got to stop doing that. I keep backing out. Oh no. I went too aggressive. Messed it up a bit there. Car in front's nailing this lap. Could have slightly better tyres, maybe, I don't know. Our fuel's good though. We can definitely go a lot more aggressive, I think, on the 2-lap stint. Problem we've got is the guy who pitted early for the softs is going to hold us all up. But the car in front might come out ahead of him, and that will screw our race totally. Foos is really quick on this track, isn't it? This track is like Foos' speciality. He's so quick round it, especially in the Supra. Like, Foos in the Supra on this track is insanely quick. We genuinely, I just don't think we've got the pace to do anything more than what we're doing here. Right, we can definitely push a bit more on this second stint, 42, so we can go more aggressive on this last 2 laps. But watch this for a problem. I'm pretty sure the guy who pitted for softs early is going to come out right in front of me and not in front of the car that we're chasing. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, wait, he's just gone through, hasn't he? There, look. No, 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 no! Fuck me, my race is over. That's it, we're done. Our race is over, chap. That literally has just screwed my whole race, because now we're getting stuck behind this guy. Oh, no. That is the nightmare situation, chat, right there. Because this guy's got worn tyres. On the last lap, this guy's going to be struggling. Crap. That's so annoying. I've got to get ahead at some point on a straight, maybe. Get close to him and try and get him somewhere, because otherwise our race is over. Start revving this out a bit more, I think. Our fuel's good. Oh my god, that nearly went. The problem is on the last lap, this car in front's going to be struggling with his tyres. Got it. Go, go, go. We got to get ahead now. Who's this bum drafting P7? He's bum drafting P7. I can see it. Man, this guy's struggling, isn't he? Car in front is struggling. This could hold us up, though. There was a weird lag in that corner then. P4 is on mediums and slower. He's not far ahead. And P3's not far ahead. Oh, that's because he's been stuck behind him. He's just got past him. This guy needs to pick up the pace or they're catching us up. He's a little bit off pace on the softs. Our pace seems better than his on the soft tyres. I wonder if he's got to do a bit of fuel saving here because we had more fuel. That orc? No, it's not orc. Oh, yeah, it's not orc. Don't ignore me. If Boozy gets a slipstream, we're screwed on the back straight, chat. Nothing we can do. The Supra's too strong on the straights. Oh, I'm getting so much dirty air off him. My car just does not want to turn when I'm behind him. I needed to be closer here. This is where I had a chance, but no, we're too far behind. Shite! Foos is gonna have us, both of us probably. That medium runner's gonna be a possible issue because he might hold us all up. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. What the hell was he doing then? He was so slow. Why did he go so slow through there? What the hell was that? No, he's holding us up. The dirty air can't get any closer though. Oh shit, the rear's gone with the dirty air there. Oh my god, tires. So hard to follow through these parts of the lap. And now we got that Supra that's the quickest car on the straights behind us. We're screwed. Oh, there's a bit of touchy behind us. No, no, you can't do that then, man. What are you doing? Oh my god, we're so close to a P4. We'll take that though. It's not a bad race, that. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We got held up so much in that second stint though. We really got held. I must have binned it. That guy must have binned it behind us. Oh, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm sweating my balls off. I'm knackered. I'm so sweaty. Mm. 288. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can be arsed with the last bit. I'm shattered off that, to be honest with you. I've got to be honest with you. I'm really tired off that last race. I'm sweating. I don't know what to do. Randy, I enjoyed that race, you see, so I don't know if it's good to end on a good race. I'm not here for the points, so I know I was going to go for 330, but we ain't getting 330 from this race. I'm not quick enough. Randy, thank you for the 53 months there. There was some small fighting from behind before you finished. Yeah, need to see the replay of what happened behind. He went for a bit of a weird lunge on us. He wasn't really alongside, and he tried to stick his front end up into the corner. We'll have a little look at the replay and see. But yeah, I'm sweating off that. That's a tiring race, to be honest with you. It's a tiring race, but I don't think we've got the pace there to get much more. I enjoyed that race, so that was a fun race, I felt. Wait there. How do I do this? There. Let me just save full video. Go to settings. 1 minute. Hi, Dad. Thank you for the 42 months as well, legend. Oh, do you know what? Before I do this, actually, did I save the replay? Oh shit. Let's try. I want to save the whole video. 1 minute. Just let me delete some other stuff from. Oh, great. There's stuff on there. Right, wait there. Let me just go down. Just need to delete some random shit off here, really. Delete, 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 delete. Delete, 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 delete. Forza Horizon. Rob, thank you very much for the base tier as well, legend. Smash that legend right there for Rob as well, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Just gonna delete. 1 minute. Ooh. Right, 1 minute. Now let's try again. It should let me save it now. I want to just see what happened behind us. Why is it not saving? There you go, it's safe now. Right, let's go and see what happened behind us. Because that was it was a good race though. Well, I felt like it was a fun race, that. Like, I still don't feel confident at a track like that with that Ferrari. Like, for me, I need a car like what Fusa was in, the Supra. It's a bit weightier, a bit more stable on the curbs. Like, that Ferrari just, I don't trust it one bit. I am probably getting slower, but I don't know why is he saying that. I mean, he knows I'm playing LMU. I play a lot of Le Mans Ultimate now, so I don't know why. I don't think he'd be saying it like that. Of course I'm getting slower, but I'm in a car that I don't understand. You've got to understand. I'm in this Ferrari that doesn't seem to suit me at certain tracks, and yeah, we will be getting slower because I'm playing another game with totally different physics. So, I mean, that's the compromise you take by having variety on your channel. I could sit and do Gran Turismo every day and would be just as quick as we used to, but I'm probably quicker on LMU than I am Gran Turismo now. But yeah, the car probably is a bit weird for me. To be fair, our pace at Deep Forest was okay. I'm sure our pace at Spa and Watkins Glen will be okay as well. But I don't know why he's offended that we beat him. He made the mistake, though. So without the mistake, he would have won. I mean, I don't think he's offended. Yeah, Foos is a Nord specialist, isn't he? He's, like, I'm not really a specialist here. Do you know what I mean? This isn't my special track. This is just a track that I've got better at, but I'm still nowhere near as good as I am on others. So I want to see what happened behind, because so Fusa went to the right. Oh, this was a little bit of a lunge here, I felt, because you've got to be alongside into the corner. So I'm already turning. Oh, Fusa might have went for it on him. That's why. And then did he lose the rear? Oh, he ran out of fuel. He was trying to say he ran out of fuel. That's why he was having to go slow. Ran out of fuel, chat. He ran out of fuel. That's why I was pushing him though, because I remember I did say he had less fuel than me at the pit stop, didn't he? We got held up a bit on that last lap though, to be fair to us. We got definitely held up on the last lap because as soon as we were hitting his dirty air, it was really hard to stay near him. And then once, I think if we would have got clear of him, we would have pulled away from this BMW, so. Yeah, that's what happened there. But yeah, I'm going to get slower at a game when I'm not playing it every day, chat. You got to understand, I'm not, also, I haven't practiced this race. I've just jumped in, do you know what I mean? We did one race for a video and I haven't done hardly any time trial. I'm pretty sure Fuzi got into the 59s on time trial, didn't he? I didn't do any time. I did about 3 laps on time trial before we went for the video, I think it was. I think it was 3 laps I did for the video and then didn't jump back on till today. So my pace is not going to be like super quick. It's just, you're not going to be like flying around with no limited practice. Also, that Ferrari, I think for other tracks, it'll suit me better. I think Spa, it should be more suitable for me. Maybe, we'll see. And also Watkins, maybe it'll be a bit better for me. I don't know. But yeah, at the end of the day, when you start playing other games, your muscle memory changes based like on the game you're playing. So I'm still like competitive though. I think we've still got competitive pace. I mean, we're still fighting with reasonable pace, aren't we? Considering we're not playing this game every day, it's not bad, not bad at all. I also think the force feedback change affected me a while ago on this game. I think it was about 6 months ago, 5 months ago, they changed the force feedback. And then after that with the fix, it just doesn't feel right for me, this game. It feels weird, but same for everyone. Some people might prefer how it feels. I don't. I don't know what it is with this game at the moment. It feels a bit weird for me. And I've also changed my force feedback to Damien's, didn't I? So using totally different force feedback than what I was using before because my old force feedback was awful. Yeah, I mean, we jumped on today. I think I got home from the gym about 40 minutes before. We did a couple of laps before I went live. Crashed most of them. But at the end of the day, I still got an all right result. It's quite an enjoyable race that I felt. It's quite a fun one. I quite enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable little battle. I had quite a bit of fun. I think at the end of the day, it's the fun that matters more than anything else on these races, because we're not trying to qualify, are we? We're not trying to qualify, so it's about the fun that you have when you're racing. And I enjoyed that race. I must say I quite enjoyed that little battle we had. I mean, he's quicker than us there, man. There's no. I don't know why is Fuza being a bit funny with me. I thought Fuza was. I wouldn't have expected that from Fuza, but whatever. At the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, Fuza was quicker than me there. He crashed and still caught us up, but I did get held up quite a bit on both stints. So, I mean, we would have been a little bit further up if we didn't get held up. We got held up by the guy that came out the pits, but he was on older tyres, so I got held up by him, and then I got held up on the last lap as well. So I would have been a bit quicker, but I don't know why he'd be being a bit funny with me. Like, I don't know why. I thought Fuza was sound. I thought he was all right with us. I didn't... Unless people are just exaggerating what Fuza's saying. It's the internet, so it wouldn't surprise me if... It wouldn't surprise me if people are just exaggerating. I think not on every track, though, Pio. I don't think it'd be like that on every track. I think... like, you've got to look at that track. That track is one of his favourite tracks, isn't it? So, like, if you go to a track that I really like, and once I'm fully up to speed with the force feedback and that, and remember, I'm on a different wheel rim here running. You've got to remember as well, I'm running low force feedback on a different wheel rim because in case it breaks my wheel. So I'm not really in the optimal position at the moment. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not hearing it directly from him, so I doubt he worded it like that. I doubt very much he's worded it as bad as what people are saying. I feel like on the internet, people probably exaggerate a little bit. Yeah, I think it's probably just exaggerated by the internet. At the end of the day, I still had a fun race. And in all honesty, if we weren't held up out of the pits, we would have had P4 then, because we would have caught that other guy up. If we would have been able to not get held up and get ahead of the guy that I caught up at the end earlier, I would have had the guy on the mediums at the end. So we would have had a P4, I think. But I don't know, to be honest with you. That race, I'm shattered off that race. And I genuinely don't think I'm going to get much more points out of that. I don't think I don't think we're going to get much more. The first race was my opportunity to get more points. That was an opportunity that we've totally fucked it up, basically. But yeah. I mean, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm not here to try and be one of the fastest on Gran Turismo. Like, I feel like the race was entertaining to watch, and that's more important than anything. It was an entertaining race, and we did well. I think I drove well there. I didn't make any mistakes. I was patient when I had to be patient, and we drove it sensibly. I saved my fuel when I needed to, so I could go flat out on the last lap. I think I drove it smart for the opportunities I had in that car. So, we could have been quicker, but at the end of the day, we had traffic. So, and I do think that I'd be quicker in other cars than the Ferrari there. Yeah, it's not bad. I think Maxo got decent points, didn't he? He got like P5 in top split with it. So, but I do think it depends how comfortable you are with that car. For me, I'd be quicker in the Supra than the Ferrari, definitely. Like, the Supra would have been a quicker car for me, or I don't know if the BMW, if it would have been a bit sketchy, but probably a bit quicker for me. But I mean, that Ferrari was sketchy, but let's have a little look. So the M6 and the Supra are the quickest cars there by the looks of it. Look. So yeah, the M6 and the Supra are the strongest cars, clearly. And then you've got Maxo and the Ferrari down here. But I mean, if you look, the M6 is 1.5 quicker, and the Supra is over a second quicker than the Maxo, who's one of the quickest in time trial. So the Supra is a quicker car, clearly, for that race. There's no doubt about that. But especially in race pace with the full fuel, I'd think with race pace with full fuel as well, the Supra will be very, very strong. But yeah, I'm not denying the Foos. I would never deny that Foos is quicker than me. I know he's quicker than me. On this track, I would never claim to be quicker than Fusa, because Fusa is a quicker driver at Nordschleife, 100%. Even if I practice, he'd probably beat us anyway out of pure pace. But other tracks, I would disagree. Definitely. Depends what track you go to. Some tracks, I probably can be quicker, I think. Definitely. Even now that I'm not playing Gran Turismo all the time, I still think we'd be quicker at some tracks. AMG should be... I don't know what the AMG's like here. It should be all right. Oh, no, it's there. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. It's not... I don't think it's the best car. I think that's... Is that... Who is that that's done that lap? I can't even see his name. Oh, God. Trying to see who it is, because I'm trying to see the... How do I see the... Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, it's No. So, yeah, that's No. He's a quick driver. So, that kind of explains why that Mercedes there. Because what's the next Mercedes? Jack's there. Looks like Jack's going to get... Is Jack going to get out qualified by... I don't know what the point... Let's have a little look at the point situation. Let's have a little look. I can't see... I need to see regional. I don't know. Where's Jack? But that Citroen's doing well, isn't it? Citroen's got 2 cars in the top 10. Citroen looks very good this year, actually. BMW as well. So Jack's actually up. Yeah, Jack's in P5. So Jack is the fastest, the top qualifier at the moment. Yeah, I was going to say, Mourinho's... That's going to be close, though, isn't it? One race could change. Like, at the end of the day, if Aphelion gets a good race to replace his slot 2, is 451, then he'll then automatically get a lot closer. But Mourinho, 494, 481, and a 480. That's fucking consistent, that, isn't it? that's consistent driving, that. I mean, Killian, 418, then 500 and 500. I guess Killian will be so quick, though, at Spa. The Audi at Spa is going to be flying. So Killian will probably be able to get a 500 again on Spa. I don't know what he's done on this round, though, Killian. I don't know. No idea. No, they're not allowed to use pads, Russell. Not allowed to use pads. You're restricted in what you can use. You have to use a wheel. So, no, he wouldn't be able to. Damien just needs to get rid of his first race points, doesn't he? I wonder what Damien's picked up on that today. The Audi was really good the other week, though, wasn't it? Remember at Grand Valley, it was quick there. It was just a tyre wear. So with Killian's ability, that Audi will be I mean, the Audi's really nice to drive now. But some of that is obviously Killian. Killian's just really good. Like that's just Killian's talent, basically, with that. I mean, he could go, Demetrius, but he'd have to use the wheel, I would think. Surely they'd force the usage of the wheel, because I don't think they want someone there on a controller. Although, to be fair, it'd probably be quite good to show. I feel like they're making a mistake with that, because as a viewer, people who play on a controller want to know that it's possible to compete at the highest level. So if they showed that there's a controller user there that's got there through using the controller, I don't think that would be a bad thing to show by PD. I think it'd be a good thing to show that, look, you can qualify on a controller. I don't know why they would force the wheel. It seems like a strange decision, to be honest with you. I think it's a stupid decision by PD, because from a marketing perspective, I think it would be a good look if someone was using the controller in the finals, because then you're basically showing everyone it's possible. But for some reason, PD don't want to do that unless they change it this year. I don't know if they'll change it this year. Yeah, Solis is quick. He's quite quick on the wheel as well, though, isn't he? He improved on the wheel as well. So I'm pretty sure, though, isn't it for Subaru? Isn't it Daniel Solis and Calster both controller users, or Solis on a wheel now, though? But yeah, I think they're both. If Subaru do qualify, it'll be 2 controller players, technically. So yeah, that'd be interesting. But they don't pay. Well, I mean, they pay for the rigs at the live finals, probably, or no, I doubt they pay for them. They probably get given them. They probably sponsored to use them. That's probably the deal with Fanatec, is that they supply the rigs for the live finals and stuff like that. So I doubt they pay for them. But maybe that's where the issue is. It's probably a sponsorship thing, isn't it? It would be. I bet you it's it's because Fanatec require all the drivers to use their wheel. That'll be what it is. It won't be a PD choice. It'll be a Fanatec thing saying all drivers must use that equipment in the live final. So that's probably why every driver's using it. That's my guess. So yeah, that's probably why they don't allow the control. It's more from a Fanatec issue than a PD issue. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that race in there. I mean, we didn't get massive points there, and I don't think we've got the pace, and we missed round 1, so I don't think we've got the pace to do much better, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, we definitely got held up in that race, and we lost a bit of time, but even without that, maybe 5 seconds further up, 4 seconds further up, it ain't going to be quick enough for massive points. Maybe 300 at most, but I don't think we've got much more potential there. I think Spa will be hopefully a better one for us, maybe. We'll have to see. I need to get this other wheel. I need to do the RNA for this other wheel as well, don't I? And send this. I need to remember to send this other one back to Amazon as well, because otherwise I won't get the refund on that. So might do that on Monday. Get that sorted. I think that, well, I mean, the wheel they use in the finals is probably the GTDD Extreme. So yeah, with a rig, it's probably looking at like 1700, 1800, something like that, maybe more, with the monitor as well. With obviously the monitor setup and that, it's probably more, but I don't know if they use, I'm not sure if they use Fanatec rigs, though. I don't think they use Fanatec rigs, do they? I think they use custom rigs for the World Finals. I think they're custom. I don't think they're Fanatec. But yeah, what if we take them points there? Let's have a little look. 1 minute. We'll be on 300, 317, and 286, is it? 286, I think. Let's have a little look. I'm annoyed I didn't get that P4 at the end, because that would have put us over 300. Like, we were so close to getting him, but if we didn't get held up, I think we'd have had him. So wait there. Wait there, I'm on the wrong page. I still don't know how to use this wheel properly. Right, let's have a little, where are we? Yeah, 300, 317, and then okay. I take it Fuza said GG. I got the hint. I got the hint. Yeah. I'm sure it might have been exaggerated what Fuza said. Like I said before, I doubt Fuza said it in a negative fashion, like it was maybe portrayed, because I've never seen Fuza be that way in the past. So, and like I said, Fuza was quicker than me anyway. I know that Fuza's quicker than me at Nordschleife. Fuza's really quick at Nordschleife, especially in the Super. It's like the Super and Fuza is one of his probably best combos. I wouldn't claim to be quicker than him there, but we got lucky, but I didn't. But I did get held up quite a bit. But yeah. What races have we got after this? It's Spa and Watkins Glen. I don't know what the Ferrari's going to be like at Watkins. It should be okay at Spa, I would think. Just no. Someone came into my stream saying that you were being a bit a bit negative towards me, but I did say I said I don't think you'd have been like that, and I think it might have been misinterpreted in our stream. So yeah, I did say I doubt you would have said what was said. I think so. You know what people are like on the internet, Fuza? They like to get the spoon out and they like to stir shit. So I think it was probably just a bit of stirring going on. I think you know what people are like on the internet. Yeah, I know, Fuza. That's what I said. I said straight away. I find it hard to believe that you would have said what in the fashion that was made out in my chat, but I know what people are like on the internet. I've seen them go into other channels after I've said something, and they go, they get that big wooden spoon out, and they're like, let's cause Key some shit. People are just like, you know what people are like. People like to cause a bit of trouble. So I did say I doubt you would have said something as bad as, or as, negative as what was being made out. It wasn't. They didn't say you were being terrible. They said that you were being. They said that you were crying because I was calling me slow or something, but I don't think you would have said that. So I know what the internet's like, man. I have my own personal hate channel, so I know what the internet's like. But yeah, man, you were way quicker than me anyway. I got held up by that fucking. I said to the chat before I pitted, I said the worst case scenario here is that guy in the Mazda comes out of the pits in front of me on the one lap old softs, and I literally, as we come out the pits, I see his car in the mirror, and I'm like, oh no. So that held us up a bit. And then the Mercedes, no, it wasn't a Mercedes. It was a BMW, I think it was, in front of me, seemed to be struggling on fuel. So I was like, we got a bit held up on the second stint, but not massively. Yeah, no worries, Fuza. No worries, man. No worries, man. I know that you wouldn't have made it out like what was being made out, so all good, Fuza. Good luck in the last race, man, if you're doing it. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I feel like my pace probably isn't good enough to get much more out of it, and we might end up in a harder lobby anyway. We'll probably end up in a lobby where people would have put more practice in. Probably we probably gained a bit of DR out of that, so we'd probably end up in like a 370 to 380, 390 point race where people will probably practice a lot more. Yeah, I knew that with the Supra, with the slip. That's why I was trying to get in the slip to that other car. That's why I pushed on that last sector. No, you cheeky shit. The split we were in there was probably split 5 on that lobby. And I think we'd go into split 3 or 4 because most people would have bailed the last slot. Like, a lot of people bail it now. So you'd probably find that we'd be in split 3 or 4. And you could end up with a 400-point race with people that have done quite a bit of practice. So, yeah, I think I'll just take... you know what? It's nice to end. Again, we've had a fun race, so that's the most important. I think that's what we need to take out of it. We had a really fun race. I enjoyed it. It was good fun. I drove really well as well. For the Ferrari that's so sketchy on them curbs, I drove pretty well. So I was pretty happy with the result, to be honest with you. We managed to keep it out of trouble, and we raced pretty smart. So I'll take that. I think I'll take it. But I feel like we'll see about Spa. I want to see what the car's going to be like at Spa. I'll probably do a bit of time trial tomorrow and do another guide for tomorrow. If I've got time. Should be able to do it tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. And maybe we'll try and do... We might do a practice lobby on Tuesday. If this... Or no, it won't be Tuesday because we do LMU. Maybe Wednesday morning we'll do a practice lobby to just get ourselves warmed up a bit on Spa. I don't know what the Ferrari is going to be like at Spa, though. I also think... Is Spa going to be a wet weather race? I think Spa might have wet weather in it because I'm pretty sure it might be a copy and paste from a previous race, like a previous season maybe. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that Spa one. I don't know. But, yeah, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I haven't had my dinner, and do you know what? I think I might go and chill out with the missus and watch some TV and have my dinner on time because she's been in work and she'll be waiting for me to finish so that she can have her dinner. So I think I'll take that result. I did say I've got the replay saved, so if I wanted to make it, I don't think I'll make a video out of that. I don't think it was worth making a video out of, but I don't think there was anything for YouTube short either. There was nothing that exciting. It was just a nice solid race. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and get my dinner and chill out for the night chat, and then I might do the Le Mans Ultimate 2.4 hours tomorrow with no practice. Just jump in. A no practice attempt at the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. We might do it tomorrow, but I want to get the guide sorted for Spa before we do that. So yeah, I might see what time it is, whether I do that or not. We'll have to see what time it is. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming in, by the way. Thank you for hitting the like button. How many likes did we end up on? I didn't even see how many likes we ended up on there. 208, so not a massive amount. But hey, it's like trying to draw blood at the moment to get there's a lot of negativity about me going around, so I don't expect the likes. People can just believe what they want to believe. But yeah, I appreciate the people that have took the time to hit the like button. Thank you for doing that. If you subscribed, thank you for doing that also. I will probably see you tomorrow, chat. Maybe a guide video and maybe a Le Mans Ultimate stream. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm off to chill out. Bye, everyone.